am and as someone that loves to cook, I always start my day off with a hot cup of tea and some flavored water. I also make sure to always take my vitamins. To go with my cassava waffles, I made a quick peach puree and then got started on my waffle batter. Since my eczema is flaring up, I'm trying to reduce how much gluten I have in a day, so I always tend to have these. Then I blended up the peaches we cooked earlier, spread that on my waffle alongside some strawberries. As a quick snack before lunch, I cut up some mango oranges with a squeeze of lime. And then I always have to have my midday beverage. Today was an orange poppy. And then I moved on to making some lunch. Turkish food is really comforting to me, so I made some lahmacuns today. I combined all of my ingredients for my dough, kneaded that until smooth, and then let that rise for 2 hours. I formed those into balls and let them rest for another 30 minutes while I made my topping. Cut up some onions, bell peppers, parsley, some tomatoes, and combined that in a food processor. I then mixed in some lamb and beef alongside some other seasoning before spreading that onto my dough. I baked that until it was crispy, topped it with some fresh herbs, tomato, onion, a squeeze of lemon, and you can't forget the sumac. This was exactly what I wanted. For dinner, I wanted something quick and easy, so a roast chicken it was. Spatchcocked my chicken, topped it with some olive oil, salt, pepper, butter before washing my fingerling potatoes, cutting them in half or in quarters depending on how big they were. And then I added my potatoes and carrots to my baking dish. I moved on to making a tarragon cream sauce. I spread all over my chicken and also added some white wine to my baking tray before popping it in till it was done. This was probably my favorite meal of today. I don't think you can go wrong with a roast chicken. Before I went to bed, I had a bowl of kettle corn.